What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. So we took game 1 of this 3-game series, and today is game 2. For today's matchup, we got Hector Velasquez versus Dallas Keuchel. So hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first down. So one away here with the bases empty. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are two away now. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. In now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this one at 271, 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his...
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Strike two. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. There's one. On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 2 for 8.
Vasquez.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And right into the shift. One out, nobody on. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 0-2 coming. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Yasmani Grandal, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in now, Luis Robert. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. At the plate now, Leury Garcia, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now back.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The third base.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. One gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Wow, that's up onto the patio.
Now batting, the catcher.
Dylan Cease is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
For the White Sox, number 84.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and make.
And the center fielder is under it to make. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Madrigal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Madrigal is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line shot to second, but it's caught. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-0 now. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Benintendi hits a little over the 270 mark. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the...
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. And here's Jose Peraza as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. No balls and 1 strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're...
Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Martinez at second. Devers on first with 2 down. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of work. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. He's set. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Count still full. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu. He grounds it sharply to third. The second for 1. On Down to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
1-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 0-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Hit in the air to left. Garcia will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Standing in, Luis Robert, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ball 2 with the sinker that runs off the inside. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop, reined in, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batting, left fielder, Leori.
At the plate, Leori Garcia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Infielder number 30, Nomar.
In now, Nomar Mazara. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run is scored. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. 2 runs have scored. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, not shortstop, Danny.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Grandal.
First pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Pilar. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Austin Bryce, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Austin Bryce.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Verdugo is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first. but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. To the plate now, J.D. Martinez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. Now in the box, Rafael Devers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on it.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself the strikeout.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Gio Gonzalez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Kevin Pillar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the... At the plate, Leury Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the White Sox, the left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Garcia.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bryce has compiled over 65 innings of work, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Madrigal.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 ball.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Brazier has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Yoan Moncada will be next, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Keith Hembry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped high in the air. Abreu is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Devers has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is skied out toward right. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 99.
Standing in, Alex Verdugo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fastball called for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1 the count now. Swung on and missed 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Robert will get there and he puts it away to Brandon Workman. Comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Danny Mendick.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. The
First pitch of the at-bat. Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Abreu. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's got it, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Both Sox put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Austin Bryce earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Dallas Keuchel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brandon Workman wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.